Bake cookies with me while I tell you about the book that I'm writing.
The first thing we need to do is get our ingredients. Sugar, flour, brown sugar, salt, vanilla extract, this is from Colombia, chocolate chips, I only have minis, baking soda, 3/4 cup butter. If you're not using grass-fed Irish Gold butter from Aldi, what are you doing? I am someone who likes to measure out all their ingredients first, so let's do that real quick. Much better. I can't believe you guys almost let me forget the eggs. I'm ready to start actually making the cookies. My husband and I just moved. This used to be on the counter, but now I have to go get it out of a closet. I've been a writer since I was in like 4th grade, but it wasn't until one of my teachers assigned us a short story writing assignment that I wrote something for the first time and was like, wait, do I love this?
The answer to that ended up being yes, and over the years, writing stayed a really consistent and true passion of mine. But I didn't start the project that I am currently writing and formatting into my first book until after college.
So I ended up spending almost a year brainstorming ideas until one day, out of the blue, I got the idea for House of Aptos. I think one of the parts that gets underrated as difficult when you're writing a book is talking about it. You're gonna get asked the question, well, what's it about? And ideally, you want to be able to answer that question well. But it's kind of intimidating once you publicly admit that A, you're a writer, and B, you're trying to create something that you'll one day put into the world for people to read. It's just weird to start talking about your own work. But that leads me to where we're at today. After over a year of working on this project, I'm now officially on the 3rd draft, which means I'm in the revision phase. So at this point, I've gotten pretty comfortable talking about this project to people.
So the plot basically centers around a girl named Emery Aptos, who is a part of the House of Aptos, and her family is in this age-old war with a neighboring house that is the House of Day.
Emery, like any other girl boss in a
Fantasy series, really wants a part of this war, but her father and her brothers don't think that she's ready to take on all the action and the potential death that comes with fighting in a war.
Okay, hopefully that's not too runny. Does that look runny to anyone else? We're just gonna go with it. Okay guys, I fear this is way too runny. I'm gonna add a little more flour, I think. So after being told no one too many times, Emery basically decides to take matters into her own hands, and she crosses enemy lines as an undercover assassin behind her father's back to basically kill his mortal enemy and take credit for winning the war. Will she make it out alive and win the war? Will she get killed across enemy lines? Will her dad find out where she is? I guess you'll just have to read it and find out. You can always subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me here on Instagram to hear updates about the book. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to write a book that is as good as these cookies look. Okay, taste test time. Dink. How would you rate this cookie experience on a level from 1 to 5?
5. I've been waiting a long time.
How would you rate my book on a level from 1 to 5?
Probably like a 12.
You've been waiting an even longer time. Thanks for watching!